Well, it's official. And technically it's been official since 4 a.m. when this announcement was officially made, but it seemed like Inter Miami has finally found their European superstar player that they've been looking for a very long time. And this might not be the last European superstar player that they might sign during this year, because they have just announced that Blaise Matuidi has officially signed with Inter Miami from Juventus. And what's more shockingly about this signing is that they signed him on a TAM deal. Like, I have honestly no idea how in the world they of course signed him on a TAM deal. Consider when I saw the fact that they were about to sign this guy, surely there's no way that they signed him anything but a DP deal. Like, this is probably one of, if not the best midfielder in the world. Anything but a DP signing is kind of a remarkable, but here we are. He of course decided to sign on a TAM deal, and that I think this has to go down in history of the league as probably one of the best players to ever sign a TAM deal. Like, I think it's right up there when the Galaxy decided to sign Zlatan a couple of years ago on a TAM deal, and people was kind of shocked the fact that they were somehow able to get probably one of the best goals scored in the world only on a TAM deal. Now, that being said, you know, with them, of course, signing on a TAM deal, this definitely kind of changed my perspective in terms of the signing, because I feel like when he, of course, was arriving here, when I thought that they, of course, were going to sign him on a DP contract, you know, well, Blaise Matuidi, as I said, he is probably one of the best, if not the best midfielder in the world. This doesn't really kind of solve the big issue that Inter Miami currently have, which is goal scoring. And I thought with them using a DP spot on Matuidi, then who exactly are they going to sign in terms of a guy that's going to score the goals for them? I mean, Matuidi is definitely not going to be a guy that is going to score you goals and bring you assists. I mean, he's more of a box-to-box midfielder, and in some way he plays a similar role to what Will Trapp does for this Inter Miami team, except he does it 10 times better than Will Trapp does. So I feel like clearly they need to get another goal scorer that clearly should be a DP level, which they can now afford to do that since they of course signed him on a TAM deal. So this is going to be kind of interesting to see what's going to happen next. I mean, again, I think as much as this is a big signing, they still need to have a goal scorer. Like, as I think right now, maybe the player that's going to be benefit the most out of this deal probably would be Rodolfo Pizarro, because now Pizarro, I believe he's going to have more of the freedom to kind of just be a creative player and be the guy that is going to pull the string on the attack, while Matuidi and Will Trapp will be kind of like that deep line midfielder that's going to do the dirty work, and also he's going to start a potential promising attack to Inter Miami. But I think what needs to complete the puzzle of this team to be really, really scary is that they need to have a goal scored, and that we already heard a lot of rumors about who exactly is that going to be their goal scored. I mean, we heard about the Luis Suarez rumor, we heard about the Cavani rumor, we now heard about the Higuain rumor, and just recently we heard that potentially Mario Götze is going to come to Inter Miami, and that may be their goal scorer too. So yeah, it's definitely exciting time for Inter Miami, and that I feel like this signing also kind of stopped the joke about how, you know, Inter Miami, they link with anybody, and the fact that they never of course signed them. And I'm pretty sure there was a lot of people when the Matuidi rumor was surrounding Inter Miami, and I'm going to also include myself, because I think a couple of days ago when Inter Miami was rumored to sign Matuidi, I thought this was just one of those rumors where Inter Miami is rumoring this big European superstar player that potentially can come to this team, but all it does is just hype up fans, and then it's just kind of false hope, and that this rumor kind of fall apart a couple of days later. But it turns out a couple of days later, there was actually a lot of sources saying that he was leaving Juventus, and the next thing you know, the very next day, he officially joined Inter Miami on a TAM deal. Like, I still cannot believe how in the world did they actually sign him on a TAM deal instead of a DP deal, and that, yeah, again, Inter Miami, this team, not only the fact that, you know, despite the fact that they lost their first 5 games, I still think this team has a lot of potential to be a very good team, but they just need the pieces to get together. Well, signing Matuidi is definitely one of the biggest pieces that can fit in the puzzle, but as I also said many times before in this video, the last piece they need is a goal scorer. And if they can get one of those goals scored that can bang in 20 goals for this team, yeah, this is officially a team that should be very scary and could definitely be a playoff contention kind of team. But that being said, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the signing? Inter Miami fans, I'm pretty sure you are very excited about the signing, but let me know in the comments below how excited you are in terms of having one of, if not the best midfielder on your team for these upcoming years. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time.